Good morning, good morning, good morning, you lovely lot. It's 7:30. I did actually sleep very well. I didn't think I would because I was getting quite uncomfortable and coldy just before bed. I do not feel good. I do not feel good today. Yeah, the cold has hit me full force and I just feel rubbish. I'm sneezing a lot. Everything's aching. My ears, inside my ears are hurting. So Kenzie's brought me up something for breakfast and a cup of tea, bless him. I said, oh, you're so good looking after your mum. And a box of ibuprofen. Ibuprofen, or however you say it. And I've taken a couple of tablets and hopefully that'll help perk me up a little bit. But, oh, my eyes are running. Excuse the sniffing. So, yeah, I'm just going to have a very lazy day. Very lazy day. I'm going to lay here, drink my tea, answer my comments. Thank you for all the comments. I love the comments. And, yeah, watch a few YouTube videos, I think, for now. Till I feel like I can get out of my bed. It's just gone 9 o'clock. And I've watched a few videos. One of the things I want to do is learn to identify trees better. I mean, we all know I'm a tree hugger and I love trees, and I know a lot of them. But some of them, my brain just goes, I recognise you, but I can't think what your name is. I do that with people. I go face blind with people. Actually, that's another thing. As I've got older, I really noticed I have a problem with being face blind. Let me just get my milk, hold on. And it would appear I'm the same when it comes to trees. Well, a lot of things actually. My brain doesn't retain the information if it's not used daily. So yeah, I was watching some videos about identifying UK trees. I'm feeling pretty rough. You see, I've not even made an effort today. I'm sorry, people. So it is just going to be a day of doing nothing. It's gone from blue sky. Well, it was raining when I woke up at 6. And then it was blue sky at about 7:30. Now it looks overcast and like it could rain again. I filled up the bird feeders. I've done a little bit of sweeping downstairs. I've brought all the cups and bits down from upstairs, like the boys' room and our room and stuff. So I'm just going to potter around today. I'm just going to do little things like a bit of dusting and stuff. I'm not going to hoover. I've swept, so that's fine. I did hoover yesterday, so yeah, it's not too bad. I'll just sweep up as needed. I filled up the dishwasher with a couple of bits that were left, and then I've just filled the sink up with some hot water. So I like to have some water in the sink during the day just to wash things as I go along, or to wash my hands or whatever. But I did have Kenzie's thermos that can't go in the dishwasher. So yeah. My laptop has been away for a week and has come back fixed. It wasn't broken, but for those of you that might remember, Brendan some time ago, probably 6 months or so ago, fitted a solid state drive into my laptop. And in the process, the on-off button, something happened to it and it couldn't be used anymore. So it ended up hanging out the side of the laptop, and I had to use the magnet on my phone case to turn it on and off, which was fine, and it was working fine. I was like, well, it works, so I'm not worried. But during lockdown, with Kenzie using the laptop every day for school, obviously that cable got knocked quite a lot, and I think the ribbon cable just started to get damaged, and it would just turn itself off, on, off, on, off, on, off. So yeah, Leah found somebody on Facebook who fixed computers, and he was talking to him about an old computer he had got from work that work was throwing out that he couldn't sort out, but thought maybe somebody else with a bit more knowledge might be able to. As it turns out, it's not really fixable. But he was going to send his laptop to this guy, and so he asked him about the button. Anyway, dropped it off last night. Lee's couldn't be fixed, but he's put a whole new button and everything onto my laptop. He did say the fan is making a lot of noise, and so the bearings are on their way out, and at some point that will need doing. And I had noticed that a fan was very noisy. I said, well, I know where to come to when I want that doing then, don't I? So yes, so where was I going with that? Yeah, the laptop's been fixed. I think I'm just telling you stuff. My brain is, I'm sorry, there's no structure to this conversation, is there? I'm just telling you stuff as I'm thinking about it. So yes, that's happened, and it wasn't very expensive. I think it cost me 30 something pounds, maybe 40, for his time and the button. So yeah, and it works, and that's the main thing. I do want to go and sit outside and watch the birds today, because I've noticed we've got this really friendly dove that is hanging out with us. And I said to you yesterday, it doesn't mind the kids or anything. It doesn't seem to mind the noise. I've also noticed a blackbird making a nest in the, I can't remember what is growing up the side of my, every year I forget. I'm sure I bought jasmine, winter flowering jasmine. I can't remember, but I don't know if that is it. Anyway, something growing up the side of my fence, just outside the back door. And I've noticed a bird going in and out, in and out. So there's a blackbird making a nest. And that's a really good spot, because sometimes the blackbirds make nests on the honeysuckle, which is far more open, and then they seem to get disturbed by the kids being in and out of the garden all the time. What I do want to do though, I've ordered a little nest basket thing, like an open fronted nest basket for a robin, and I'm going to put that in the honeysuckle, because as the honeysuckle starts to come around, robins are a bit more tolerant of people, aren't they? And I know next door, in their hedge between them and their other next door neighbour, they get a lot of robins nesting, and there's kids on either side of the fence, and they've got 3 very barky dogs. And I think, well, if that doesn't put them off, then my kids in the garden 4 days, well, 3.5 days out of 7 is probably not going to be too horrific, I hope, for them. So yeah, I've bought one of those nest baskets, and I'm going to put that in the honeysuckle, because I have had nests in there before. Yeah, I've bought another nest basket, so hopefully we could encourage some robins to come and nest. I don't know. And I've bought some more bird seed, and I've bought a new bird feeder, because we have a lot of birds and I could do with another feeder. Anyway, it's been about 5 minutes, no, 7 minutes of me waffling, so I'm going to take my tea in the other room and watch a few more videos. I've decided to sit out here in the playroom, where I can see the garden and I can watch the birds coming and going if I want to. And I'm going to do a winter puzzle, because it's got a wintry feel about it out there. Actually, it's my sister's puzzle. I need to do it so I can give it back to her. So I'm going to do this one. It's a 1,000-piece Christmas, Home for Christmas puzzle. So I'm going to do that now. I've currently done this much of the puzzle. It is quite a tricky one. I'm trying to focus on the car, but the car is sort of similar colour to snow and sky in a snowy sky. It's a bit tricky, but I'll get there. I was hoping to see some birds while I sat out here, which is why I chose to sit out here. But the wind and the rain seems to have put them all off. I've had a nice relaxing bath with some Epsom salts. Still feeling rubbish, but I do feel fresh and relaxed, so that's nice. I need to show you these figures. I don't think I showed you these figures that I got, but I know I was talking about them in one of my shopping hauls. These came from poundshop.com, and these are the little superhero painted figures. Let me show you. Aren't they cute? So I sent my nephew a set of those. We sent those this week, and also I have a set here for the kids to play with. The doves come back to visit. It is raining again. This is tonight's dinner.
Is that a nice jus you have there?
There is a jus, yes.
Jus.
It comes with jus. Oh, can you press the button behind you, please? Thanks. I'll sort that out in a minute. Thanks.
What do we have? Jus.
See if you like it.
It's mashed potatoes, so it will come back to haunt me later.
It will do.
Mm.
With a jus?
The jus.
Is the jus good?
The jus is good. Let's try some extra thick bacon.
Nice bit of pork.
Yeah, it's bacon. Just from the Manchester animal.
Hehe.
Probably a pork chop lover.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Cool. Happy? This puzzle is quite tricky. I've done quite a lot though. But yeah, I'm going to leave it for now because the light is fading out here. So I'm going to go and see what everyone's up to. Brendan's in the bath, I think. Don't know what Kenzie's doing. Yeah, I'm just going to go and see what everyone else is doing. Like I said, I think Brendan's in the bath. I think Leah's waiting to get in the shower. I think Kenzie is just chilling, doing his own thing. There's no young Sheldon again this week. There's lots of things not happening. So I'm not sure if we've got anything to watch. I don't know why everything seems to be on a break again, but then we watch a lot of American things, and a lot of American things seem to have big breaks. Yeah. So it'll probably just be a lazy evening, not doing very much, not really watching very much, which means I'll probably read my book and fall asleep. I've been trying to finish this book for days and days and days. I've literally got about that much left of that much book. Excuse me sniffing. And it's just taking forever because every time I pick it up to read it I fall asleep. So maybe this weekend I'll get it finished, and then I really must do a book video. I keep saying this, but I haven't, of what I've read. I really must do it. And the other thing I should really do is some of these I see what's a jig post puzzles, which are puzzles that you don't have a picture of. You have a picture from a different view and you have to do the puzzle from what someone else in the picture can see or something, which I think is going to be quite tricky. They are, hold on, are they 500 piece or 1,000 piece? I'm not sure actually, maybe a mixture. There's several puzzles in each box, so I'll start with the easiest, whatever the smallest number is of pieces. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, this has been a pretty boring vlog today, and I'm sorry I look such a mess, but you know, when you're feeling rubbish you don't make an effort, so I haven't. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I will see you all tomorrow.